It's hard not to be swept away by the incredible natural beauty of Lake Tahoe. The expansive body of fresh water is unique as well. It runs deep, sits high, and is crystal clear. Straddling the border of Northern California and Nevada, in the High Sierra Mountains, Lake Tahoe is the largest alpine lake in the United States. Native Americans who discovered the Big Mountain Lake, or Tahoe as they named it, thousands of years ago, said it inspired awe. Legendary author Mark Twain described Lake Tahoe as the fairest picture the whole earth affords. Indeed. The scenic wonders give what many people say is a feeling of zen. For others, it's the Tahoe buzz. That emotional appeal has helped turn the Tahoe region into a year-round destination for nature lovers, outdoor adventure enthusiasts, with top-flight snow resorts, and those wanting to tap into the diverse cultural and entertainment offerings around the lake. Tahoe is a place of Wild West towns turned hip getaways, and casinos of old and new, and rustic shoreline enclaves that thrive on a mountain vibe, along with a range of lodgings, up to some of the most luxurious alpine hotels in the world. So much to explore and enjoy at Lake Tahoe. One of the most alluring aspects of Tahoe is all the different types of communities and unforgettable natural settings that surround the lake at a relatively short distance. In good weather, it takes about 3 hours to drive around the waterfront. Some of the roads can be narrow and steep, but the views are breathtaking. The various areas around the lake are easily identified by geography. South Lake Tahoe is home to the expansive Heavenly Resort, and is known for its Vegas-style casinos, along with an abundance of hotels and restaurants. The East Shore offers a stunning coastline and beaches. The West Shore is more rugged and old-timey. On the Southwest Shore is an emerald among all the jewels of Lake Tahoe's dazzling scenic marvels. And the North Shore is generally more quiet and upscale. It once hosted the Winter Olympics. Let's start in the north with the river town of Truckee, California. It sits at the crossroads of Tahoe's rich history and modern appeal. Truckee lies at a crucial pass through the High Sierra Mountains. It has served as a gateway for migrants on their way to California, and later for the railroad, highways, and booming interstate commerce. Freight and passenger trains still pass through and stop at Truckee every day. In the 1800s, Truckee thrived as a rough-and-tumble lumber town, getting rich off all the nearby timber, along with the gold and silver mines elsewhere in Northern California and Nevada. Truckee still looks like a town from the Old West. Today, it's full of all types of businesses catering to Tahoe locals and visitors looking for a mountain escape. Up the road from Truckee is a sweeping lookout over a natural break through the High Sierra Mountains that has become famous and infamous for all the dramatic human events which have occurred here over the last few centuries. Donner Pass has long been the gateway to California. Donner Lake is a striking body of alpine water in its own right. The area received its name from the infamous Donner Party of migrants who got stuck in the winter snow here in 1846 and resorted to cannibalism to survive. It all happened right here. First, they consumed the flesh of 5 members who had died from starvation and exposure. Then 2 men who had recently joined the group were shot, killed, and eaten. Donner Party survivors James and Margaret Reed denied eating anyone. This rock made up part of a fireplace of one of the Donner Party campsite cabins. Bodies were found buried in the ground nearby. A bronze plaque serves as a memorial listing the names of the Donner Party. The campsites are protected as part of Donner Memorial State Park, which includes a modern museum with displays and actual artifacts from the Donner Party. There's also a short film about the tragic tale. Near the infamous campsites are now hiking trails along the winding creeks passing through the park. Not far from Donner Pass is the location of the 1960 Winter Olympics and one of the largest snow resorts in the United States. Palisades, Tahoe, formerly known as Squaw Valley, is home to a large number of trails and terrains for all levels of expertise. There's also a village with shops, restaurants, and bars to sit back and soak in the mountain vibe. A little further south is Tahoe City, which sits on the North Shore and was one of the first towns dedicated to mountain tourism and recreation in the late 1800s. That tradition continues. Foodies will love Tahoe City with its many restaurants. The town has become a commercial and recreational hub on the lake's north shore. It's easy to walk around and check out all the city's offerings. The waterfront is beautiful with easy public access. Built in 1913, the Lake Tahoe Dam is not to be missed and plays a key role in water levels as the snow melts into the big mountain lake. Along the shore near Tahoe City are a number of rustic small towns with a retro feel and lodging options. Secluded coastline areas are worth exploring as well. It's where the locals go on their days off. The infamous lakeside home of the Godfather, where poor Fredo was knocked off in the waters here in that classic film, can be seen from the waterfront. North Star California Resort is also playing a starring role in North Tahoe as one of the most popular and upscale destinations. It's home to the only 5-star mountainside hotel in all of Lake Tahoe. The Ritz-Carlton even has its own Caterpillar snow shuttle. Located not far from Truckee, North Star is tailored to beginner and intermediate skiers and boarders, with a beautiful range of groomed trails. It sets lower than many other snow resorts in Tahoe, so North Star gets less wind and offers a lot of backcountry, tree-lined skiing. North Star Village provides laid-back California luxury with a family-friendly vibe, fire pits, gazebos, and restaurants encircle an ice rink for a more chilled-out experience. Shops and other businesses fill out the rest of the village. Heading towards South Lake Tahoe on the Nevada side are some of the most scenic and accessible shoreline areas on the lake. Tahoe East Shore Trail winds along the waterfront with a wide sidewalk, captivating views, and crystal clear water. There's parking nearby as well. South Lake Tahoe offers a big contrast from the more laid-back scene up north. Straddling the California-Nevada border, the area looks like a mini Las Vegas. It's also home to the largest concentration of lodging on the lake. South Lake Tahoe is home to many motels dating back to the 1950s. Most have been renovated but keep a mid-century charm. A new addition to South Lake Tahoe, and one of the most luxurious lodgings anywhere on the lake, is the EDGEWOOD Tahoe Resort. The ornate lobby evokes a modern mountain lake vibe. The massive Heavenly Snow Resort takes center stage in South Lake Tahoe. Its gondola lands straight into Heavenly Village, which is home to a variety of shops and restaurants. There's also an ice skating rink. Heavenly Gondola stops at a viewing platform halfway up the mountain for anyone wanting to take in the spectacular sights of Lake Tahoe. Heavenly is also the only resort at Tahoe that covers both California and Nevada for a true interstate experience. Emerald Bay stands out as the crown jewel of Lake Tahoe's many natural wonders. It's the alpine body of water's only inlet and is home to its sole island. Melting snow propels cascading waterfalls on the steep mountains descending into the lake. Inspiration Point on Route 89 is an overlook with panoramic views of Emerald Bay and the rest of Lake Tahoe. Across the bay is another vantage point to take in the breathtaking scenery. A mile-long hiking trail descends to the shoreline, offering close-up views of Emerald Bay. Slightly hidden in the tall trees is the 38-room, Scandinavian-inspired Viking Holmes Castle, built in 1929 and open for tours. Some of the best views of Emerald Bay can be seen from the waterfront hiking trails that wind up the mountain. Further north on the southwest shore of Lake Tahoe is another state park with captivating hiking trails and its own historic buildings. Built in 1902, the two-story Pine House was a summer vacation home for the wealthy. Today, anyone can visit the Queen Anne-style home. Also on Tahoe's South Shore is a resort getaway first established in 1875 for rich vacationers before becoming a popular destination for middle-class families beginning in the early 20th century. The Beacon Bar and Grill still serves good food and great views. Camp Richardson offers beautiful hiking trails at an adjacent state park. About an hour's drive south of Lake Tahoe is a deep dive into the mountainous outback and a valley designated as having the most annual snow of any resort in the world. Kirkwood is known for its more off-the-grid experience, with little of the frills of other Tahoe resorts. Lake Tahoe does indeed offer such a variety of unique places and experiences. There is so much to discover, explore, and enjoy. That's why over the centuries people have kept coming back for more, myself included.